Hi, welcome to my latest Yankee Candle video. I'm going to be covering 10 scents today. 4 scents from the new Q3 autumn range, the core scent. I think both in the UK and the US we're getting these. And then 6 specials that came through from the 10th anniversary of Yankee Candles on QVC last weekend in limited quantities. I managed to pick up a few candles, so I'm quite excited about those. We'll have a look at those as well. And also 1 week on from my really great Yankee Candle party that I had last Saturday that I thoroughly enjoyed. It was great to meet everybody, and we'll be posting more on that soon, although I've probably already bored everybody to tears on it, but it really was a great day. Anyway, on with candles. We're going to start with the new Q3 range for the UK and I think the US from the top of my head. These are the 4 core releases, and the first one is Honey Glow. Okay, so really I haven't had these for more than a day or two, so I don't know much about them, so it's all going to be fairly raw. As you can see, it's a lovely picture on this one. It's a kind of late summer, early autumn sunset with a tree that's lost its leaves on it, and the wax colour is a delicious kind of toffee brown with that lovely marbling effect from the perfumes and fragrances in the wax. Let's have a smell. Honey Glow is it's not kind of over the top honey like you get in chamomile tea. It's more towards honey and spice, but not spicy. It's quite a soft honey. It's a soft honey, quite sweet, a little bit perfumed as well. Kind of really does give you the lovely atmosphere of a tranquil sunset, a nice night where, you know, the heat's come off the day and you're heading into the chill of the night, and this Honey Glow will certainly warm you up. It's quite lovely. That's the first of the new ones. Okay, next up, one that I think quite a lot of people were looking forward to is Wild Fig. Quite an unusual one. You can see that there we go. I think people have said, why haven't Yankee Candle done a fig scent for a while? I think there was one called Mistletoe and Fig a while ago that I never managed to get hold of, so I don't know what that's like. This has got a lovely deep plum wax colour, and definitely much more autumnal than Honey Glow. It's fruity. I'm not quite sure what a fig smells like, to be honest. It's very fruity, it's quite dark, it's very autumnal, very pleasant. We'll see how this one goes later in the year, but that's my first early thoughts on that one. Yeah, very nice. Okay, next one up is Amber Moon. Another beautiful picture on this one of trees against sunset. These 4 are certainly released in the UK. They're called Indian Summer, so they're much more geared towards the sort of late August, September, early October time, where you get warm days and sometimes warm nights but cooler nights, so the pictures kind of bring that to your mind. Let's have a smell of Amber Moon. It's very soft and creamy. The amber's definitely there. Touch of orange, I don't know. It certainly looks very orange, as you can see by the wax colour. It's a delicious, rich, deep orange colour. It's a little bit like the summer favourite, certainly in the US. I know some of you have got it, Golden Sands. It's lovely and creamy. It's really going to be nice on a kind of warm, late summer, early autumn night, this one, Amber Moon. Looking forward to that one. Okay, number 4. And the last one from the core range of the new autumn fragrances is Ginger Dusk. This one looks like a winner all round, doesn't it? What a great picture there of a kind of tropical sunset looking out to sea with palm trees in the corner there. Really lovely picture, and a lovely kind of yellowy vanilla wax colour. And wow, I had the fortune to smell some crunch of this, or crumble, whatever you want to call it, at my recent Yankee party, and kind of blew my head off. Didn't know what it was at the time, but Ginger Dusk is a stunner. Don't be too scared if you're not a fan of gingerbread or vanilla chai, which are very heavy on the ginger. There is ginger in here, but it's really splashed with a lot of lemony citrus, and the two really work well together. It's absolutely delicious. In fact, I'm going to have a look. It's light ginger, creamy, whisked with citrus. Really going to be a favourite, this one. Ginger Dusk, I'm sure. Okay, that's the new Q3 fragrances, and now on to the specials that were picked up by me and lots of others at the 10th anniversary weekend on QVC last weekend, which was absolutely fantastic. Well done to Stephen, Rosa and Caroline, who came from the US. Really enjoyed all the shows, great fun, and some fantastic products as well. We're starting, here we are, kind of 2 days after American Independence Day. I think I've always been an American at heart. Getting the 3 Americana candles, as they're called, was a no-brainer for me. The first one is Stars and Stripes, which I actually burnt on the 4th of July in honour of our American friends. Lovely picture there of the American flag, and it's got a fantastic wax colour, this one. If you've ever seen Evening Air, it's got that dark blue, sultry, mysterious, incredible wax colour. And the smell is sweet cinnamon, sweet sparkly cinnamon. I've heard this may be exactly the same as Home Sweet Home, the fragrance. I'm not sure if it is, but it definitely smells very much like it. It's also, I'd say it's a touch sweeter perhaps, but who am I to argue with people who've told me it's exactly the same. It's lovely, Stars and Stripes. That's the first one. Next one is God Bless America. Really lovely picture again, this one, of the Statue of Liberty with the backdrop of the American flag and a lovely rich red wax colour that has some, I don't know if you can see it, there's some really nice marbling effects in this one. And this is lovely. It's sweet apples and they're laced with kind of sugary, and there's a touch of, I think there's a touch of spice in there as well, so I'm kind of not too fussed about the plain apple scents that Yankee do, but this one's kind of got just a tiny touch of spice to make it a little bit more interesting. So, God Bless America, really nice. Good sentiment too. And the last American one is Let Freedom Ring. This one with a lovely picture of the Liberty Bell, again with the American flag backdrop, and it's a lovely icy white wax colour, this one. Really like this one. You kind of almost see ice crystals in there, particularly when you hold it up to the light. So let's have a sniff of this one. Completely different to the other two. It's musky, it's vanilla-y, it's woodsy, it's perfumey. Oh wow, this is really nice. Those of you who like your exotic scents will love Let Freedom Ring. I'm really going to enjoy this one, I think, too. So those are the Americana trio. I really like those. And the last 3 were brought back at the very end of the QVC 10th birthday weekender. Really thrilled to get hold of these, particularly. And it's the first one of the 3 is Fireside. And what a picture. I was on holiday last week, and that looks pretty much like where we went on holiday, actually, looking out to sea with islands in the distance. We didn't have a fire on the beach, but there we go. Fireside has got a lovely, kind of almost grey, larval wax colour. You can see that kind of mottling down there that kind of adds to it. And this one, oh wow, I think I might have a new favourite Yankee Candle, folks, after my 150 or so. Fireside is a killer. It's somehow got the smell of a strong, woodsy fire, crackling fire in it, but it's highly perfumed as well. So it's kind of like almost if you've, I don't know, thrown a bunch of rose petals and you've got some perfumed wood and you're burning that. It's incredible. It's really strong, it's really burny, it's really perfumed. Adore Fireside, can't wait to burn it, but I'm going to have to eke it out, even though I did buy 2 of them. So that's Fireside. Next one, one I never thought I'd like. I got to smell this for the first time at the recent Yankee party, and it blew my head off. I was terrified this was going to be Cozy Sweater. I thought it was going to be like one of these washing type fragrances, which I actually don't like. They're the only Yankee Candle fragrances I don't like. You can keep your clean cut and your baby powder, all those, but Cozy Sweater I thought was going to be like that. It's nothing like those. May not be the greatest picture in the world, but wow, the scent. It's got, oh sorry, it's a lovely kind of, oops, sorry, I just lost my picture there for a second. It's a lovely kind of butterscotch kind of toffee colour. Beautiful. And the smell's to die for. It's kind of like a rich, expensive perfume. I know sometimes there's the analogy of a well-to-do lady with a really expensive perfume on kind of walking by you, and I think Cozy Sweater's got that. It's really lovely. It's really perfumed. It could be like a kind of a, if you keep perfumed drawers and you keep your sweater in there, I guess it could be like that. Really lovely. I didn't really expect to like this one, but I do very much. Cozy Sweater. And finally, last but not least, probably a candle I've been looking for about the last 3 years, and finally it came to QVC, is Stormwatch. This one's all about the picture. Lightning thrashing across the sky, so I can guess, you can guess what I'm going to be burning. This one, I love the story Carolyn gave on QVC last weekend about how Yankee Candle originally released this as an unscented candle for people to kind of get out when the lights went out, just to give them some illumination, but the fans demanded, hey, why don't you make it into a lovely scent, and Yankee Candle did. Not what I expected, I have to say. It's very floral actually, Stormwatch, but it's really got that kind of powdery sharpness that does give you that kind of storm anticipation, sparkly feeling, but it's quite sweet and floral as well, probably from the sort of water garden family. My wife gave me that hint when she was sniffing around, but it's really lovely. It's quite sweet and definitely will be coming out in future thunderstorms. So there we go, that's about it. 10 candles. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.